Back to the channel. So latest development in the Kolade Johnson story that we have been following on this channel. So the police have apparently now dismissed an officer over the killing. So I'll bring you the story. Police dismiss officer involved in Kolade Johnson killing. Nigeria police on Thursday said it has dismissed two officers who shot Kolade Johnson in Lagos on Sunday. Johnson was hit by a stray bullet shot by the men of the anti-cultism squad on Sunday whilst watching the English Premier League match between Tottenham and Liverpool. At the conclusion of the trial, the first defaulter, Inspector Ogunyemi Olalekan, was found guilty of discreditable conduct by acting in a manner prejudicial to discipline and unbecoming of a member of the force by shooting and killing Kolade Johnson, the police spokesman said in a statement. The adjudicating officer, CSP Apev, awarded the punishment of dismissal from the service and prosecution to the first defaulter. The Nigerian police on Tuesday said Inspector Ogunyemi Olalekan and Sergeant Godwin Orji were suspected to have carried out the shooting. The men suspected to have carried out the shooting of Kolade have been apprehended and subjected to internal disciplinary procedure, the police tweeted on Tuesday. After the trial, police said Olalekan was guilty of the offense and subsequently ordered his dismissal. The police spokesman said Olalekan's action was unlawful and unnecessary exercise of authority by using unnecessary violence, by using AK-47 rifle on the deceased in total neglect to the provisions of the Force Order 237 on the use of firearms. The second officer that was apprehended and subjected to internal disciplinary proceedings alongside Inspector Olalekan was discharged and acquitted due to a lack of evidence linking him to the killing of Kolade Johnson. There was no evidence linking the second defaulter, Sergeant Godwin Orji, to the shooting. He was therefore found not guilty and discharged and acquitted. Olalekan, who was found guilty, has been handed over to the Criminal Investigation Department, PANTI, for prosecution in conventional court. So that is the latest state of play regarding this Kolade Johnson debacle, this fiasco, this rather tragic incident that's happened to this young man who just went to watch football with his friends, have a few beers, and that has effectively costed him his life. I don't know the fella and I'm not vouching for his character, but I am saying that what's happened is unacceptable and is tragic, because going to watch football with your friends is not enough of a reason to be shot dead. He wasn't accused of any crime. He wasn't accused of being wanting in any way. There's no allegations against him. We just had this drugged up, drunken policemen shooting wildly in a crowded area, and of course if you shoot in a crowded area, what will happen? This will happen, and this has now happened. And I'm thankful to the Nigerian population for taking a stance against this, because if the public outrage had not been such, then it would have been a case that they would have said it was a suspected armed robber or something that was escaping the police or something, that's how it was shot. We've had incidents several, but in this instance there was too many people who witnessed it, and the public outrage, social media and all that. Thank God for social media in Nigeria, because social media is not really affecting change. So gladly, and I'm happy to report that this murderer, effectively this killer, Olalekan, whatever his name is, has now been dismissed from the forces. He should never have been in the forces in the first place, and is now being handed over to the Panti department to be investigated. I think it's an open and short case against this crooked man, this killer, so they throw the book at him and he pays the full penalty, and that is what we all want. And so it serves as a deterrent to the rest of them, you see. So if he feels the full pelt of the law, this Ogunyemi Olalekan character, because they said he was going there saying that he was intending to cause harm to somebody, and he subsequently went and done this thing to this young man. So this guy should now feel the full. This guy rather should now face the full wrath of the law, to serve as a signal to the rest of them that the days of impunity has now come to an end. So a catch up with the Kolade rather Johnson story. This is latest development. We will be tracking it on this channel, and for you to be informed, of course, you have to click on that red subscribe button, and then you click on the bell button as well, so you are notified as soon as I drop a new video. So once you've done both, come join me in the comment section where we can have a chat about this. But for now, I'll leave you here, and I'll meet you in the comment section, and I'll say peace.
The boy killed was my foster child, my foster son. He had been with me right from cradle, right from very, very small age, till he attained his university degree, until he proceeded to the South Africa and came back about 2 years ago. So all the while he had been with me. Very quiet and very inward. He's not an extrovert person. He could be in this house till evening. You might not know he's there. But when he's happy, you will see him in him that is happy. But when he's doing anything, you will know that this guy, he doesn't want to be disturbed. So he's an inward person. But he mingles with his friend. Part of it was where he was to watch football. And he was a boy with full future. The family had a great hope in him. And of course, he had all it takes to be a resourceful son of this country. But unfortunately, the life was cut short. He listened to training. He was given proper domestic home training. He left the house to Kingston John Eatery to watch Liverpool football match. While he was there, along with other watchers, among them his friends, then somebody was passing by with his girlfriend, name Ismail. The boy engages in shooting and recording. He also lived in the estate. So the boy was passing along with his girlfriend, escorting that girlfriend to the bus stop. So while going, he exchanged greetings with one of the people watching Liverpool match. So not more than 2 minutes thereafter, the lady ran back and shouting, "Kidnappers, kidnappers, kidnappers." So all the people watching TV, they rushed out, sighting 3 men in mufti dragging the girl's boyfriend towards parked Lagos State painted Volkswagen Vanagon. So they drag in there, and the people that came out from the Kingston John restaurant were just walking towards the taxi park at the filling station. There they stopped, a distance of about 21 meters to where the policemen parked. They had succeeded in taking the boy inside their van. One of the team members came down, putting on black vest inscribed with anti-cultism. Utter statement, "I am going to kill somebody today." And thereafter, he made a shot in the air, and the next 2 shots directed to the standing boys, the crowd. So my boy happened to be the victim. All the lower abdomen, the private part shattered. The bullet penetrated through that, and 1 bullet on the upper part of the thigh. So, and that was where he slumped. If you see where he slumped right there, it was where the boy and the other guys were standing, quite a distance from where the man made the shot. Nobody attacked them. Nobody confronted them. They had carried the person they wanted to pick, but it's unfortunate the man discharged bullets. The police has succeeded in fishing out the killers. That is confirmed by the Commissioner of Police. I was in his office yesterday, and he has been here along with his team. I actually appreciate their visit and the reception given to me and my lawyers in their office yesterday. So I believe what they have done. And while we were talking, I made further requests to be done. Arrest is a starting point. It's not going to stop there. Trial will follow. So they have promised me adequate trial is going to be carried out before being released, before they will be released for public trial through Panti. So I'm following them up, and I believe the promises they have made so far, I don't have any cause to doubt them. The last discussion we have vividly well was when I was disciplining my daughter. He was so close with that one. That's Dolapo Adijat. When I was disciplining her, then I called him on one-to-one. Talk to your sister. Talk to her. You all know that I don't condone nonsense. So, and he talked with me at length, both at this gate and here, because I banned that one from coming inside the house. But he succeeded in persuading me and some other people, Daddy, let her come in.